Hello. Whilst much of Europe is currently underneath an area of high pressure, keeping things dry, settled and very mild, there are some exceptions. This area of low pressure to the eastern side of the Mediterranean has been bringing some torrential rain, thunderstorms, some very cool conditions and some strong winds. The Croatian coast, for example, saw a gust in excess of 115 miles an hour on Friday night into Saturday. And we still have these strong winds down the eastern side of Europe, across the Balkans, through the Adriatic into northern parts of Italy. Still some wet, windy weather across Greece into Cyprus. This will be pushing its way eastwards into Turkey, bringing some snow over the mountains. We've also been seeing some very windy weather through the Azores and the Canaries. The strongest winds here tend to ease down a little over the next few days. We could still see some spells of rain, but across Iberia, France, the British Isles, into the Low Countries, things are looking dry with plenty of sunshine and very mild. Still fairly unsettled though for parts of Scandinavia, northern Norway and Denmark, for example. Some windy conditions and some snow. Little change as we go into Tuesday, although things do start to dry up in the eastern Mediterranean and temperatures start to recover here. So let's take a look at the city forecasts over the next 5 days. Mild with some sunshine, very mild in fact for London and Paris. Temperatures just slide away a little bit over the coming days. For most though, it stays mainly dry. Lots of sunshine in Madrid and Rome. Things start to improve in Athens as sunshine returns. Temperatures start to rise. Things turn a bit cooler again though in Berlin. Bye-bye. Hello, the forecast for the Middle East coming up in just a moment's time. First to Africa, let's begin with the earlier satellite picture where we see these large areas of cloud. It gives us an indication of where some of the heaviest rainfall has been in the last 24 hours. What we'll find over the coming days is that shower activity eases a little bit further westward. So here's where we'll see some of the sharpest downpours through the Gulf of Guinea, Nigeria, Cameroon, for example. Slightly fewer showers further east, but not completely dry, and still some quite wet weather across parts of Tanzania and into Madagascar. An area of low pressure in the Mediterranean will still provide a few showers for northern coasts of Libya, Tunisia and Algeria. Could see a bit of rain into Cape Town by the time we get to Tuesday. Things turn a little bit cooler behind it for a time before those temperatures start to rise by the end of the week. Further north across Africa, it's dry and hot in Khartoum, partly cloudy, partly sunny in Casablanca. Some fine conditions here, but rain never too far away from Kinshasa. So keeping an eye on what's happening in the eastern Mediterranean, because this area of rain and snow will be gradually working its way eastwards over the coming days through the Levant into parts of Iran and Iraq. On Monday, though, for most, it is mainly dry with a good deal of sunshine. A fairly brisk wind blowing at times, particularly through the Gulf, so that could just lift some dust at times. But for most on Monday, it's a fine day. 1 or 2 showers, could pick up one of those in Kuwait on Tuesday. And in Riyadh, the temperatures will be starting to rise again. That's all from me. Bye-bye. Hello, the forecast for Central America, the Caribbean and Mexico coming up in just a moment's time. First to South America, let's start with the earlier satellite picture where the cloud is whitest and brightest. Gives us a good idea of where some of the heavy rain has been in the last 24 hours, particularly across the far north of Argentina. The system is now working its way northwards through Uruguay and to southeastern areas of Brazil. Behind it, we're seeing some sunshine, but also something a little bit cooler. And we've got plenty of showers through the Amazon basin. They extend into southern parts of Colombia, eastern areas of Ecuador, also affecting parts of Peru and Bolivia. Lots of showers for northeastern parts of Brazil, then a slice of something drier as we head down the coast, but those showers never too far away from Rio de Janeiro. Some torrential rain across parts of Uruguay, some sunshine behind it for northern parts of Argentina, but over the next few days we'd like to see further thunderstorms, perhaps bringing some gusty winds and hail for northern areas of Argentina, and those showers never too far away from Rio in the week ahead. Buenos Aires should stay just about dry with some sunshine. There'll be some showers around for the far southeast of Mexico as we go into Sunday. 1 or 2 working our way southwards through Guatemala and Honduras, but quite well scattered. Most will be dry, and actually for much of the Caribbean, a fine day on Sunday with plenty of sunshine and temperatures generally in the low 30s Celsius. So here are the city forecasts for the next 5 days. The sunshine continues in Havana, Kingston and San Salvador. A few showers in San Jose. Bye-bye. Hello, we've been seeing some severe weather this weekend as a potent storm has worked its way north and eastwards across the USA. On its southern flank, we've been seeing further torrential rain and tornadoes across Mississippi and Alabama. Further north, further disruptive snowfall. Now, there's more snow in this forecast on Sunday from the Great Lakes into Ontario, Quebec, New England, northern Maine, for example, could see as much as 15 to 18 inches of snow. We've still got these strong winds, so some widespread blizzards. A very wet Sunday across the eastern seaboard, still with those strong winds, but the tornado risk does start to ease down. Let's take a look at what's happening across the Pacific Northwest. For much of British Columbia, it stays dry with some sunshine, but the far south of British Columbia into Washington, Oregon, Northern California will see more rain and snow. Really could be quite a wet Sunday across northern parts of California, bringing some very heavy rain in places. And that will continue in San Francisco as we go into Monday and Tuesday. Los Angeles should stay mainly dry, and we should see further spells of sunshine in Vancouver. But you can see what's going on across the eastern side of Canada, northeastern states. More snow, strong winds, torrential rain, which will be slowly pulling away eastward. So finally we start to see something drier across our southeastern states as we go into Monday with some sunshine returning. But temperatures take a real tumble in Montreal, some cold air tucking in behind that system. Dry with some sunshine though in New York. Hello, time to take a look at the forecast across South and Central Asia, where we have an increasing number of severe weather warnings over the next few days, mainly for northern and northeastern states of India. For thunderstorms, torrential rain, gusty winds associated with those thunderstorms, but also further snow across Jammu and Kashmir and eventually into the Himalayas as well. Still got some strong winds across parts of Tamil Nadu into Kerala, Karnataka, and also some strong winds for Gujarat as well. That's bringing some very rough seas just offshore. Elsewhere, dry, plenty of sunshine, and for many, particularly across central India, temperatures in the low to mid 30s Celsius. So you can see how those showers get going across the eastern side of Pakistan. Activity across the Levant and the Middle East will eventually push some showers, some of rain and snow eastwards into Central Asia over the next few days. Also dry weather for the western side of Pakistan, but Islamabad likely to see some of those showers developing over the next few days. It's mainly dry down through the Western Ghats into the Maldives on Monday. A scattering of showers for southern parts of Sri Lanka, and you can see how those showers start to develop as we move further eastward into Bangladesh and also into Nepal. So Islamabad will be seeing some of those showers over the next few days, interspersed with some spells of sunshine, and those heavy showers and thunderstorms never too far away from Colombo, but it stays dry with some sunshine in Mumbai. Some showers eventually giving way to longer spells of rain in Tashkent by the end of the week, and we'll see some showers hovering around New Delhi. Hello, the forecast for Australia and New Zealand coming up in just a moment's time. First to the Asia-Pacific region, and let's begin with the earlier satellite picture where you can clearly see Typhoon Wutip, this large area of cloud. Now, it continues to stay offshore, but it will bring further impacts to Guam over the next few days, some torrential spells of rain and also some strong winds as well. Outbreaks of rain will be clearing away from Japan. Behind it, some sunshine tucking in behind, some fine, dry conditions across the Korean peninsula. More in the way of cloud across some southern and eastern parts of China. Still some outbreaks of rain for a time across Taiwan before it starts to clear away. Temperatures will be rising in Hong Kong over the next few days. Lots of sunshine continuing across Indochina, and still a scattering of heavy showers and thunderstorms through parts of Malaysia and Indonesia. Here are the city forecast for the next 5 days. The sunshine continues in Osaka before some rain arrives by Thursday. Plenty of sunshine in Bangkok and staying very mild in Seoul. Still some heavy showers and thunderstorms to the far north of the Northern Territory, but for much of Australia, dry, fine day on Monday. Very warm, if not hot, particularly for western and southern areas of the country. Still some strong winds for a time across the Queensland coast and some big waves here as what was Tropical Cyclone Omar moves away. Some outbreaks of rain clearing from the North Island, high pressure building in behind, but things will be noticeably cooler across New Zealand compared to recently. Some outbreaks of rain at times in Sydney in the week ahead, dry and very warm in Melbourne. Temperatures just starting to ease away in Perth. Bye-bye.